Hey yo pretty people, my name is ZloYxp and welcome to another Minecraft video. This time we are starting a brand new survival series here on the new Eriador server, which has recently reset and which has welcomed me to, I don't know, to the server, I suppose. Anyway, first thing first, New Eriador is a relatively known server. However, amongst my friends, I keep hearing that they just actually never encountered it. So, if you are one of those friends, and if you would like me to explain to you what this server exactly is, and what are the people here on this server, I will happily make a video for you. In fact, right now, head down in the comments and do tell me, yes Loy, I would love to see a documentary type video on all the new members and all the specifics of the new season of the new Eriador server. But for now, let's settle on this. The server has a bunch of cool YouTubers, and in the description you can find a website where there are the links to every single one of those YouTubers. On top of that, some things that you must know about the server is that we have the regeneration, the natural regeneration off, so it's ultra hardcore rules. If right now I drop down, and I really did not think this through, this will take forever. Actually, if I drop down and if I take some damage, I will actually not regenerate from being full on food. Check this out, I'm perfectly fed, regeneration is not kicking in. On top of that, if I hold F3 screen up for you, you can see there are no coordinates on the F3 screen, which basically means that I'm kinda royally screwed, because if there's like one thing I'm really bad on in Minecraft at, is well, geography. Freaking geography is my one weakness. Well, the other one weakness is, of course, basic survival instincts. So yeah, I'm guessing you get the point. I'm royally screwed. So let's see, this is gonna be a fun disaster. Well, first things first, I need to introduce you to the map. Well, to the map at the very least of my own base, because this season we're starting with like every single person has a base. And has a base location actually chosen even before the season starts. And I chose this particular super island. And this here is my base, and oh my god, is that a beacon? Wow, Zlo, you're so skillful. You already have a beacon in the very first episode. Well, guys, yeah, get this. This is a beacon that I actually bought. The thing is, people on the server are kind of insane on the redstone contraptions and on their survival instincts and on everything. People of the server are tiny bit freaking nuts. And we are already in the beacon phase of the server development. In fact, this very beacon I have not got it myself. I have actually bought it, because the season started like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I just was really slow, and only now I'm starting to record. Only now am I able to record anything on this. Only now I have time to record. So I actually gathered a lot of diamonds, and this beacon here I bought from another person called Wild Tracker. I will do my best to remember to put an iCard to his videos in the upper right corner. And this little puppy cost me half a stack of diamonds, which wasn't really even a dent in my diamond supply. So yeah, first of all, let's see what I already have. I have a cow farm. Check this out, like a double chest of cobblestone, almost a double chest of stone, some redstone, some stuff. This is like half a stack of diamonds. I have another stack just laying around in my ender chest. Have bought several mending books. Anyway, everything is going really well and really smoothly and really fast, which is kind of disturbing. So, what I say right now, I say we actually get a bunch of blocks. And I say we pillar up, because I want you guys to check out my base from the bird's eye view, which is sadly impossible right now on the server, because we have our camera accounts in survival. Imagine that. This server is so freaking hardcore, you can't even go into spectator. That's bloody amazing in my personal opinion. But anyway, this is gonna just make all of our achievement. I want to say my achievement, but let's face it, I'm not achieving much. I am settled on a perfectly secluded island away from everybody else. And this island is covered with beautiful, beautiful super mega taiga biome, which you can see right now. Yes, I have chopped down a lot of spruce trees actually. Like, this entire area has been covered in spruce and wolves. Like, those are the two things that I have on my base. A bunch of spruce trees and a bunch of wolf puppies. And yeah, I tamed all the wolf puppies and I removed all of the spruce trees, which was, in my opinion, relatively easy actually to do. I have yet some spruce trees to get rid of. But yes, my plan for the area, I think you're gonna love it. I think you're gonna love it, and I think I'm gonna like make something really impressive here. I want to cover basically this entire area in a town. Yes, I know. So come on, seriously, another town. You just did one last season on the full stack. Seriously, what do you do when you aren't building towns? Well, this town's gonna be different, because this time we're gonna be making not just a town, but a town biome. The way I see it, this town will cover every single square centimeter of this island. The way I imagine it in my mind, this is gonna be a giant city where buildings are growing on top of the buildings and everything just covered in buildings, covered in all the amazing houses. And at the same time, all of them are in the very same build style. And at the same time, all of them are actually connected to each other with secret passages, with secret tunnels, and everything just amazing. The way I see it, this town will actually be a single giant mansion, an endless house with passages, corridors, and rooms. I say, let's not waste any time. I say, I got enough materials. Let's get building right now. I got that building itch. Let's roll the clip. Let's roll the time lapse, everybody. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Like, a nice little time-lapse for the first episode. Just, you know, some pavement walk at the same time. Tiny bit of setting up the theme, you know. This kind of looks like it's gonna be some kind of a harbor city or something like that. Enough for the first episode, right? Yeah, no guys, you ain't going away so easily. Check this out. I actually winked this off camera. Just kinda, you know, trying to figure out what I want this town to be, and this is what I came up with so far. Took me a while, took me a freaking while to come up with all the concrete and red dye and, you know, the clay and whatnot, but I did it, and look at it. This right here is what I kind of want to be the style and the coloring and the scheme of the buildings. Basically, taking the medieval thing, replacing all the whites with the reds, and pushing a lot of this strict red versus brown slash darker brown, like black brown idea. Why so? Well, basically because red is the easiest color to kind of advertise. I mean, come on, freaking look at YouTube blog right now. And second of all, because red is actually one of those colors that are absolutely freaking all over the place in Minecraft. I mean, look at it. We have red concrete, we have red stone blocks, we have red other stuff. Basically, there's a lot of red blocks is what I mean. At some point we can add nether brick into the mix. At some point we can add regular brick into the mix, by the way, which I already have plans. In fact, you know what? I kinda have this area, well, not this area, but this style planned out in the creative. Let me quickly show you some screenshots from it, like BAM! And there's gonna be a screenshot, and you'll be like, huh, yes, that's a screenshot. You're right, Zloy. And yeah, this is basically what I want from this thing. My one problem with it right now is that it has to be really close to the pavement, to the drop-off point, to the cliff. Basically, there has to be not much space between this and basically this for the style to be effective, for your eye to kinda accept it. But at the same time, the problem is that if I do so, there won't be a good vantage point for you to look at the buildings, for you to kind of observe them and go, yes, those are definitely houses. And yes, of course, right now, this is all in just proto stage. At some point, I will add greenery. In fact, I have an entire idea of some kind of district where the greenery would grow on the rooftops. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be pretty freaking amazing, like an entire forest area where the forest is just growing on the houses themselves. That's going to be fun. That's going to be very fun. I have many ideas for the upcoming season. But anyway, for now, I don't even know. I'm thinking that I will need your feedback. So I will need your feedback, and guys, don't forget to visit Wild Tracker. Say thanks to him for the nether star that I bought from him in the iCards in the upper right corner. And yeah, check out the end cards. Maybe there's something interesting in them. There probably is. I mean, let's face it. Anyway, let me know what you think about those buildings behind me, and let me know what you think about this entire series. Do you think I'm gonna struggle too much with the, you know, Norwegian thing? Do you think I'm gonna struggle too much with the, you know, no coordinates thing? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been ZloYxp. This has been a new Eriador to be continued.